My dear son and daughter, it's not by chance that this video has come to you at this very moment. Today, I have a special message just for your heart. These words are meant to touch your life and possibly change it forever. I ask that you stay until the end because every word is carefully crafted for you, for this exact time we are sharing. There is so much I need to share and promises I want to renew within you. Before we go any further, I kindly ask you to share this message with someone who needs to hear it as well. Leave a like if my words are reaching your heart. Subscribe to the channel so you can receive more of my love every day. And leave a comment with the words I believe so that I can send my blessings into your life. Do this now, and then continue listening to the message I have for you. I understand that lately, you've been feeling the heavy weight of exhaustion, like your strength is running low, and each day is demanding more than you can give. But I remind you that I am the God who renews your strength. Like the eagle, you will rise, run and not grow tired, walk and not faint. I am restoring your energy and renewing you both inside and out. I have noticed how worries about finances have been keeping you awake at night, with thoughts of bills and money constantly on your mind. But know this, I am the one who provides. Just as I care for the lilies of the field and the birds of the sky, how much more will I care for you, who are made in my image and likeness. I am working behind the scenes, opening doors you don't even know exist in your financial life. I also see the times when loneliness feels like a heavy blanket wrapping around you, and you feel misunderstood, as if no one truly understands your heart. But I am with you. You have never been and will never be alone. I am the friend who is always closer than a brother, the one who understands every thought in your heart before you even speak it. I have heard your prayers for healing, and I am taking care of your health. Every part of your body is in my hands. I am the Lord who heals you, and my power of restoration is flowing through you right now, bringing balance and health. There is no sickness that can stand against my touch. I also see the worries you carry for your family. I am watching over each one of them, sending my angels to protect them in every way. Your family is under my protection and blessing. Trust that I am working in their hearts. Your home is precious to me, and I am placing my peace within it, turning your house into a place of rest and comfort. Every spirit that does not come from me will not disturb your home. My presence fills every room, bringing peace. I know that sometimes fear about the future holds you back, making you feel like you have no control over what comes next. But I am the Lord who controls everything. The future is in my hands, and I have already been there. Every day of your life was written in my book before any of it happened. I know that waiting for answers can feel like a heavy burden, that feeling that time is moving on but the answers are still not here. But my timing is perfect, my child. Not a second too soon, not a second too late. Everything works out for the good of those who love me. What seems like a delay is just my preparation for something even better than you expected. Many times, you may feel like you are not enough, but I am here to remind you that you are exactly who I made you to be. That voice inside you that keeps telling you that you don't have what it takes to succeed is not the truth. I formed you in your mother's womb. I created you with care, using threads of gold and silver. You are my masterpiece, made for a purpose to accomplish great things that I have already prepared for you. I know that at times, hopelessness tries to enter your heart. There are moments when everything seems to be falling apart and no way out can be seen. But I am the hope that will never let you down. My child, where your strength runs out, my strength takes over. What seems impossible for people is possible with me. I have seen the battle you fight against negative thoughts and that inner voice that tries to make you feel less than you are. I am the one who will renew your mind. My thoughts about you are more than the grains of sand on the beach, and every one of them is filled with peace, not harm, to give you a future filled with hope. You may have felt rejection in your life, that sense of not fitting in, of being left behind. But I will never reject you. Even before the world was created, I chose you. I have your name engraved in the palm of my hands. You are accepted and loved by me, precious and honored in my sight. The uncertainty about decisions has made things harder for you, especially when you don't know which direction to go. But I am the light that guides your way. Trust in me with all your heart and don't depend on your own wisdom. Acknowledge me in every step, and I will show you the right path. The weight of guilt from past mistakes may try to hold you back, reminding you of past failures and choices you wish you hadn't made. But I am the God who forgives and forgets. Your sins have been cast far away, as far as the east is from the west. You are made new in me. The past is gone, and everything has become new. The pain of injustice may have followed you, moments when you were treated unfairly. But I am the righteous judge, my child. Trust me with your case. I will defend your rights and make your justice shine like the midday sun. And no weapon formed against you will succeed. I know that sometimes you feel overwhelmed by all the responsibilities on your shoulders, as if the weight of the world is crushing you. The pressure feels constant and unending. But I am the one who carries your burdens. Come to me, all of you who are tired and carrying heavy loads, and I will give you rest. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. I see how hard it is for you when others don't notice your efforts or appreciate your work. I see every tear you shed, every sleepless night. Nothing you do goes unnoticed by me. I'm preparing a reward that will far exceed anything you expect. The obstacles you face have at times stolen your peace, and the barriers before you seem impossible to overcome. But I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way, who brings rivers to dry lands. Even the mountains will move when you trust in me. What you see as an insurmountable wall, I see as an opportunity to show my power. I know that worry about tomorrow often fills your mind, what to eat, what to wear, what the future holds. But I am the God who provides for all your needs according to my glorious riches. Seek first my kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. I know how small you feel when facing giant challenges in your life, when everything seems too big to handle. Remember, David defeated Goliath, not because of his own strength, but because I was with him. It's not by your might or power, but by my Spirit that you will overcome. The fear of failure has held you back from moving forward, the fear of trying and not succeeding. But I am the God of second chances, the God of new beginnings and new opportunities. Even if you fall 7 times, you will rise 8. For those who trust in me, there is no true failure, only lessons and growth. I know that your heart seeks peace, that calm that always seems just out of reach. But I am the Prince of Peace, and the peace I give to you is not like the world's. In the middle of any storm, I am the one who rises and commands, "Be still," and everything listens to my voice. I see how insecurity about your worth and purpose has walked with you, causing doubt about your reason for being here. But I created you with a unique, eternal purpose that only you can fulfill. Before the world was even made, I had plans for you. I have seen how sadness sometimes covers your days, like a dark cloud. Those moments when your heart feels heavy, and tears fall easily. But I am the one who turns your sorrow into dancing, who replaces your sadness with joy. My joy will be your strength. The fear of change and what lies ahead has been a struggle for you, the natural resistance to stepping into the unknown. But I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. In all the changes of life, I am the unchanging foundation you can always lean on. I will never leave you. I will never turn my back on you. I know the frustration you feel when it seems like you're stuck in the same cycles, like your dreams of progress are slipping away. But I make all things new. I am breaking the old, negative patterns in your life and bringing new ones based on my grace and truth. I know there are times when you question my love because your circumstances seem to tell a different story. But I have loved you with an everlasting love, and nothing can take you away from it. No trouble, no hardship, no persecution, no hunger, no danger, and no sword can separate you from my love. My love for you is unshakable. I see how impatience sometimes leads you to want to see results before it's time. But I am the Lord of the harvest. At the right time, you will reap the rewards if you don't give up. Every seed you plant in tears will one day be harvested in joy. I know that forgiving others has been a heavy burden on your heart. Those wounds still hurt when they are touched. But I am the God who forgives 70 times 7. Just as I forgave a debt you could never repay, I invite you to release forgiveness to those who have hurt you. In that forgiveness, you will find your own freedom. I understand that sometimes you feel stuck, as though you are in the same place despite your hard work and effort. But I am the God of progress and growth. Just like a seed that silently grows beneath the soil before it shows, I am working in your life, with the roots of growth deepening before the fruit appears. The feeling of vulnerability may often surround you, that sense of being exposed to life's dangers and threats. But I am your shield and fortress, and my angels surround you. No harm will come near you. No disease will touch your home. I see how hard it is when people or situations disappoint you and don't live up to your expectations. But I will never disappoint you. People may fail, and circumstances may change, but my faithfulness remains constant forever. My word will not return without fulfilling the purpose I've set for it. I know that at times, mental confusion makes it hard for you to find the right path. But I am not a God of confusion, but of peace. I am bringing clarity to your mind, removing the fog that makes it hard for you to see my plans clearly. My wisdom is available to all who ask for it with faith. I understand that sometimes you feel like your prayers are hitting a wall, as if they are not reaching me. But I hear every whisper of your heart, and even before the words leave your mouth, I already know them completely. No sincere prayer goes unanswered. Sometimes I say yes, sometimes I say no, and often I say, wait. I have something better for you. I see how you compare yourself to others, measuring your success by their achievements. But I created you uniquely, and you are unlike anyone else. Your journey is your own, and the only standard you should measure yourself by is the specific purpose I have planned for your life. I know that the feeling of being limited, of hearing the I can't echo in your mind, has held you back from your deepest dreams. But I am the one who removes all limitations. Everything is possible for those who believe. What you see as barriers are simply opportunities for you to witness my power at work. I understand how the fear of being abandoned runs deep, how you feel that in the end, everyone will leave. But I will never leave you. Even if your mother and father forsake you, I will be there to take you in. My presence is constant, unchanging, and eternal in your life. I know that discouragement can try to take hold of your heart when the results don't come quickly enough. That feeling of wanting to give up when the path ahead seems longer than you expected. But I am the God of perseverance. The good work I began in you, I will finish. Don't give up just before the miracle happens. I see how you blame yourself for not being perfect, for not meeting the standards you set for yourself. But I don't ask for perfection, only surrender. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you admit your limitations, that is when my power is fully displayed. I know the feeling of going against the current has been part of your struggles, that constant effort to push forward when everything around you seems to pull you back. But I am the one who calms the winds and waves when you walk in my will. Even what seems like opposition is turned into favor on your journey. I know that there are times when you feel invisible, as if no one sees your presence or appreciates what you do. But I see you. I know your name, and I know how many hairs are on your head. Nothing you do or feel escapes my attention. You are seen, valued, and loved by me. I understand how spiritual exhaustion has drained you, that feeling of dryness, of distance, and lack of passion. But I am the source of living water. Come to me and drink, and from within you will flow rivers of living water. I am renewing your spirit, bringing fresh life to your soul with my presence. I have seen how difficult it is for you to hold on to hope when everything around you seems to scream that there is no hope. Those moments when you feel trapped and there seems to be no way out. But I am the God of hope. As long as there is life, there is hope. What looks like an end to you is simply the start of a new chapter I am writing in your life. I know that the weight of feeling alone in your struggles has added to your burden, that sense that no one truly understands what you're going through. But I am with you in the fight. I don't just watch from a distance. I am in the trenches with you. Your battles are mine as well. I see how your identity has been attacked, those moments when you question who you really are. But you are my beloved child, and I take great delight in you. Your identity is not defined by what you do, what you own, or what others say, but by the unchanging truth that you belong to me. I noticed how the world has tried to shape you according to its standards, pressuring you to fit in. But you were made to stand out, not to blend in. Do not conform to this world, but allow your mind to be transformed and renewed by my truth. You are the salt of the earth and the light of the world. I know that there have been times in your journey when you felt like you were walking in the dark, unsure of the next step. But I am the light of the world. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Trust me and take the next step, even if you can't see the whole way ahead. I know that at times thoughts of defeat have weighed heavily on you, that voice telling you that you will make it. But in all things, you are more than a conqueror through him who loved you. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. I've seen how you sometimes feel small in the vastness of the world, questioning your worth and purpose. But you are the reason I made the stars. I created entire galaxies, but I came down to Earth to seek you. Your value is not based on what you do, but on the great price I paid for you. I know the feeling of inner division that has been with you, that gap between who you want to be and who you feel you are. But I am the God who restores and brings everything together. I am taking the broken pieces of your life and turning them into a beautiful mosaic that reflects my glory. There are times when you feel confused, not knowing which direction to go. At those crossroads, when everything seems to pull you in different ways, trust in my guidance. I am the good shepherd who goes ahead of you. Even when the way doesn't make sense, Trust me to lead you. I see how the fast pace of life has drained you, always running with no time to truly rest. But I am the Lord of the Sabbath, and I created rest as a gift, not as a luxury. In rest, you will find restoration. Come to me and rest for a while. I know that at times, life has tested you beyond what you thought you could handle. But I will never allow you to face more than you can bear. With every temptation, I also provide a way of escape. My strength is renewed each morning just for you. I know there are times when you feel like the prodigal son, far from home and too ashamed to return. But I am waiting with open arms for you. And no matter how far you have wandered, just one step in my direction, and I will run to meet you. There is a celebration in heaven when you come back home. I have seen how hard it is for you to find balance among the many demands of life. That feeling of always failing in one area while giving your best to another. But I am the God of order, not confusion. I am teaching you how to set your priorities in line with my heart, to live with wisdom. I also know that the noise around you makes it difficult to hear my voice. My voice is often quiet, speaking in a gentle whisper. Learn to quiet your spirit so you can hear me clearly, as I always guide you with love. I know that there are moments when you feel like Elijah under the broom tree, wanting to give up on everything. The weariness you feel goes beyond physical exhaustion. It touches the deepest parts of your soul. But I am the God who sent an angel to feed Elijah, who gave him rest, and who spoke to him in the cave. I will also care for you in your moments of deep discouragement. I have seen your struggle to keep the faith when you see no visible results, the temptation to only trust in what you can see. But faith is believing in what you hope for and trusting in what is not yet visible. Trust in the unseen, and you will witness the impossible come to life. The negative thoughts that trap you and hold you back from experiencing the abundant life I have for you have been a struggle. My child, be transformed by renewing your mind. As you think in your heart, so you will become. I know there are times when you feel like Peter sinking in the waters after taking those first steps of faith, when fear tries to overwhelm the trust you once had. I am always reaching out my hand to lift you up. Do not focus on the waves around you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, the one who started and will finish your faith. I see how often you blame yourself for missed opportunities and dwell on past choices that cannot be undone. But I am the God of new beginnings. Stop looking back. Anyone who starts a task and keeps looking back is not fit for what I have for them. The best is ahead of you. I know that fighting battles that aren't yours has drained you. You have a habit of taking on responsibilities that don't belong to you. But the battle is mine, not yours. Stand firm, and you will see how I bring deliverance. When you learn to surrender to me, you will experience a peace you've never known. I understand that you often feel weighed down by the expectations of yourself and others, that pressure to meet standards that feel impossible. But my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. I will never place more on you than you can handle. The expectations of others do not determine your worth. I see how difficult it has been for you to trust again after facing disappointments, that fear of opening your heart and being hurt once more. But I am trustworthy. My faithfulness reaches higher than the clouds. Even when others fail, I remain faithful because I cannot deny myself. I know how the feeling of always being a step behind others has caused insecurities in your heart, that constant comparison that robs you of joy. But I have created a unique path for each person. Your only competition is with the purpose I have given you, not with anyone else's journey. I know that you have struggled with the feeling that your prayers are not good enough, that they are not eloquent or spiritual enough. But I hear the cries of your heart, even before you speak. It is not how perfectly you pray that moves me, but the sincerity of your heart. I've seen the inner struggle you face, torn between doing what is right and choosing what is easy. That constant battle between your spirit and your flesh. But I have placed in you both the desire and the ability to fulfill my will. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. In your weakness, my grace is more than enough. I know how frustrating it feels when you seem to walk in circles, unable to reach a destination, always returning to where you started. But I am leading you in an upward spiral. What feels like repetition is actually growth. Each turn is bringing you to a higher level of maturity. I understand that sometimes you feel like an imposter, as if you don't deserve the blessings or recognition you receive. That voice in your head telling you that one day, everyone will see that you're not as good as you seem. But you are exactly who I say you are, my beloved child, chosen and accepted. There is no deception in your true identity. I see how you struggle to accept help from others, preferring to carry all the burdens by yourself. You believe that asking for help is a sign of weakness. But I created you to live in community. Even though I am God, I work through people. Allow others to be my hands and feet in your life. I know that constantly being on alert, waiting for something to go wrong, has stolen your ability to enjoy the present moment, that constant state of vigilance that never allows you to relax. But I am the guardian of Israel, and I never sleep or slumber. You can rest because I am watching over you. You can lower your guard because I protect you. I understand that there have been times of spiritual drought when reading my word or praying feels dry and lifeless. But I am the source that never runs out. In the desert, I will bring forth rivers. This drought is just a season, not permanent. Keep seeking me, and I will reveal myself to you. I see how the weight of your responsibilities has caused you to feel like you are carrying the world on your shoulders. Bring those burdens to me. Cast all your anxiety on me, for I care deeply for you. Some burdens were never meant to be carried by human shoulders. The feeling of being judged by others all the time has taken away your freedom to be your true self. That fear of what others think shapes how you behave. But I am the only just judge. What matters is not what people think, but my approval of you. Live your life for an audience of one. I understand that sometimes you feel like a leaf, drifting with the wind, unsure of your direction or your purpose. But I created you with a clear and deliberate plan. Every detail of your life has been designed with divine care. There are no accidents in my plan for you. Even the hairs on your head are counted. I see how you struggle with procrastination, putting off what should be done today. But I am the God of now. Today is the day of salvation. Today is the day to act. Don't wait for circumstances to be perfect, because they never will be. It is in the present moment of obedience that you will find the door to your miracle. I know that being stuck in toxic situations has drained your peace and stolen your joy. Those relationships are environments that take away your energy and cloud your vision. But I am the one who sets you free. I did not call you to be a slave, but to experience freedom. Anything that does not lead to life does not lead to my kingdom. I understand how hard it is to stay focused when there are so many distractions pulling you in different directions. It's difficult to stay centered on what truly matters. But I am the God of the one necessary thing. Learn to choose what is good, the choice that will never be taken from you. Seek my kingdom first, and everything else will follow. I see how you tend to absorb the emotions and problems of others, carrying burdens that aren't even yours. Your empathy can easily turn into a heavy load. But I called you to show compassion, not to become codependent. You can love and serve others without losing yourself in the process. I also know that the feeling of inadequacy when facing new challenges has held you back from moving forward. I understand the fear you feel about not having what it takes for the new season ahead, but I equip you for every good work I call you to. I will never give you a task without providing everything you need to accomplish it. My grace goes before every challenge I allow in your life, preparing the way for you. I see how tired you've been feeling lately, the weight of responsibilities and the burden of daily life draining your strength. I see every sigh of exhaustion, every moment when you wonder if you can keep going. But I want you to know that I am the God who renews your strength. Like eagles, I will lift you up above your struggles. I am taking care of your energy and spirit, and soon you will feel new life and vigor flowing in you. I also see the concerns you carry about your health, those symptoms, the pain that comes and goes, the anxiety over medical tests. But I am the Lord who heals you. I am watching over your body, every cell, and every organ. Even when you don't see it, my healing power is at work in you. Trust that I am performing quiet miracles in your body right now. I know that there are moments when fear tries to take over your thoughts, especially when you feel insecure about the future and what lies ahead. But remember, I am the one who knows the end from the beginning. Nothing surprises the Lord of the universe. While you may tremble before the unknown, I am already there, making a way for you. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, is available to guard your heart and mind. Your family, I know, has been a constant source of prayer in your life. I am watching over each one of them, even those who may seem far from me. I know every name, every need, and every art. The bonds of your family are under my protection, and I will care for them all,